On your feet, come on your feet now, come on. What? I want to hear you. All right. How many high schools are happy to be here? All right, people. Welcome to your leadership conference. I tell you what, that's right. Clap it out, clap it out. I was born in Puerto Rico, and I came to the U.S. when I was 7 years old. I didn't speak a word of English. I'm still learning. And we moved to the Bronx. My name is Brooklyn because my parents used to go back and forth to New York from Puerto Rico, and they liked the name. We had 4 other kids. They should have just named them, Queens, but heck, that's what I would have done. Around 12 years old, I thought, you know what? I'm a little tired of asking for money constantly because I don't have it. My dad had a great way of saying no. He would say, I said, hey, Dad, remember, I don't know about you guys, we used to, back in the day, $1 was a big deal, all right? Some of you don't remember this, don't even know it, but $1 was a big deal. They're like, hey, can I have $1? I'm like, you know what? Let's see about that. What do you mean, let's see about that? Let's see about that. I'm like, all right. Friday comes around, and I'm like, hey, where's that $1? He goes, well, let's see about that next week, right? And I'm thinking, I'm gonna start making notes. I'm gonna start, asking for more later. I'm like, hey, it's $1 a day, $1 next week. That's $3 you owe me. What's up? And finally, I say, you know what? We used to get phone calls. Back in the day, we used to get phone calls in our house. We used to have to wait to get home to get a phone call to say. And people would call to sell us stuff. And so I told my mom, hey, when they call, don't hang up. Let me talk to them. I was actually learning to sell. I used to go to the bookstore, used to go to the grocery store, anywhere they had magazines, and just eat up small business magazines. I'm like, oh my gosh, because it said small business. You can have a business from home. I'm like, shut up, this is awesome. I can so make money, shut up. Because I didn't have to worry about how old I was. Great, I'm gonna do that. So I literally rented the machine, took it home, and back in the day, kids, you used to call people with this thing called Yellow Pages, right? There's this book that had people's numbers in it. Right now, if you ask me for anybody's number, I have no idea. I can't lose my phone because I can't even call my mom. It'd be like, hey, what's your mom's number? M-O-M. I don't know what my mom's number is, right? Okay, good. So in my advisory class, right, I was sitting there and they announced that people can run for class officers. I'm like, that's interesting. I had just moved to the town. I'm like, class officer, what? And they said you can go for president, vice president, secretary. Guess what I wanted to go for? And you better believe it. I'm gonna take the lead on this one. Wait a minute, so what do you do as president? I don't know. Do you get to not go to class? What do you do? Do you campaign? What do you get to do? I don't know what you do as class president, but forget about it, I wanna find out. Back then we didn't have phones and Instagram and Facebook or not even MySpace, people. They had nothing, all right? Nothing. So I figured, look, I can either put a bunch of posters, put my name up, but nobody knew who I was. So sure enough, they brought the microphone to the cafeteria. Put it up there, I walked in and there's all my classmates. And here's this little nerdy kid, why not? Glasses, not very popular, why not? Hey everybody. I said, good morning, little hi, how are you doing? They're like, what is going on? What the heck, right? But I didn't care. I had to take the lead. Because ultimately, people will think whatever they think, but if I don't take the lead, they won't know who I am. I said, folks, listen, you don't know who I am. I'm kind of brand new to this school. I'm running for class president. I did the same little stunt 3 times that week. Monday, Wednesday, and voting day Friday. That day, that Friday, it was time to now address my entire class, 501 kids, probably one called out sick, so let's say 500, all right? I said, folks, do you know, and now, let me ask you guys now the same thing. How many of you drive, by the way? Okay, good. How many of you have your own cars? Okay, scary. All right. Good. How many of you do not have your own car? Don't you wish somebody gave you the opportunity, trusted you with the keys, you bring it back clean, right? Wouldn't you love that? That's what I want, the opportunity to help serve you. That was my speech. I sat down. The incumbent president was the captain of the football team. I wasn't even tall enough to cheer, so you get it. And he gets up and says, just vote for her. I know. At the end of that day, I was in typing class. Yes, back in the day, we had typing. We had to learn to type. Yeah, right? Do you have typing still? Oh, no, we don't, not anymore. Really, I couldn't even type for the life of me. I just like the sound. I just like the sound of the type. I couldn't type. I'm like, oh, this is so amazing. All right, I just failed typing twice, but I'm a great typist now. I can do this. All right? Typing class is easy now. Today, we just do thumbs. We just do thumbs today. Kids, you don't get it. The adults do. At the end of the day, I was all in typing class, and they go announce the winners. And they went backwards to forward. And I'm like, oh, my God. My friends were like, oh, my God, dude. Oh, my God, no. Class president. Brooklyn, Dicent. Oh, what? It's awesome. The following year, junior year, I was class president. I tried to do a bunch of stuff, but that's where you find out in politics, you can't do nothing. I know how Obama does it, man. You can't do nothing. Everybody tells you what you can and cannot do, but that's all right. I took the lead. Which is what you guys do, right? In your environments, you have to speak up. You have to take the lead in your communities, yes? You have to take the lead in your homes, yes? You have to take the lead in your school, yes? You have to take the lead with your other peers, yes? Take the lead. Say it with me. Take the lead. Take the lead. That's how you find your hero. Because heroism is not something that is like you just, oh, I'm a hero today. No, it's the little things. It's in the little things that makes a big difference. Nothing will get in the way when you have a mission, a vision, and the belief that you can. I know you can. Do you? Do you? All right, hang on. I don't know. Do you feel that you can achieve the things you want to achieve? Do you feel that you have the skills, the tools, and the wherewithal to achieve what you want to achieve? Do you have what it takes right now to make your goals for next year a reality? Of course. You know why? Because you have the support, you have leadership, and you have courage to be here today. Again, so this whole place should be filled. But guess what? What matters is that you're here. Taking advantage of something that in my life, what it's taught me is people who hire people of greatness, they hire them because they demonstrate leadership skills. And you're developing that now. I gotta tell you, my life, I probably would have been who knows where now if I would have had this opportunity in front of me when I was your age. But guess what? You got it, own it, take it, crush it, destroy it, do what you gotta do. But guess what? It's all on you.
Audio Jungle.